Welcome to the astrological prediction for January 2025. The year starts far from quiet. The energies of this month are filled with intensity and drama. Particularly from mid to late January, an extremely powerful energy builds up, shaped by the alignment of the Sun, Pluto and Mars. This configuration could lead to profound changes and unexpected twists on a global scale, affecting us all. What makes these energies so unique? They align exactly with Donald Trump's inauguration. This will likely hold significance not only for the political stage in the USA, but also worldwide. Questions about who truly holds power and how it is experienced may come sharply into focus during this time. What this means for us personally and collectively, along with other exciting highlights in January, this I will explore today with you. But before we dive deeper, let me warmly welcome you to my YouTube channel. And if you would like to receive weekly energy updates, make sure to subscribe to my totally free newsletter. You find the link below this video. And I also post daily energy updates on Telegram and Instagram, so feel free to check this out to stay informed and inspired. You find all the links right here below the video. And stay tuned until the end of this video, where I will give a brief analysis for all 12 ascendants, so you will know exactly which themes will come into focus for you personally in January. One more thing before we begin. I was asked why I didn't predict the attack in Germany at a Christmas market in Magdeburg, where 5 people lost their lives and over 200 were injured. Let me clarify that I did mention this in my energy update for December. I specifically said December will be a time that is emotionally very charged and heated, where many people might overact even in connection to terrorist actions. Many fears will come to the surface and intense confrontations are possible. Predicting an event like this attack in Magdeburg is not possible astrological. We need to understand that the stars provide us with insights into the prevailing energies at a certain time, but how and where these energies are expressed lies in the hands of people themselves. People who are strongly driven by a negative worldview naturally react more intensely to these energies than someone who is internally grounded and uses the energies of transformation in a positive way. Each of us needs to understand even more that we are responsible for our own lives, and what we ultimately manifest depends on us and our energy. Now, before we delve into the energetic highlights, January begins with an intense and transformative energy that calls us to take action right away. Old structures are breaking down more and more, while new ones are slowly forming. It's a month full of dynamic and opportunities if you are ready to embrace them. One particularly important day is January the 3rd, right at the start of the year, On this day, a tense planetary configuration could trigger profound changes on both personal and collective levels. Mercury is in Gandanta at this time, short before the transit into the sign of Sagittarius. And this position marks a significant phase that may last for several days. Old unresolved patterns may come to the forefront of your awareness, and it can feel like you are losing control. It feels as if you are standing between two worlds. The old is crumbling and the new is not yet fully visible. This period requires you to release outdated beliefs and courageously open yourself to new insights. However, caution is advised. Communication during this time is particularly tricky. Misunderstandings and unclear statements are in the air. Choose your words wisely and ensure clarity before taking action. At the same time, when Mercury is Gandanta, Pluto and Mars are in an exact opposition at 6.55 degrees. Pluto is in Capricorn and Mars in Cancer. This energy ignites an explosive, transformative dynamic. Mars embodies action and the drive to achieve goals, while Pluto brings deep transformative processes and suppressed emotions to the surface. This moment may trigger conflicts or power struggles, both externally and internally, and also the energies of Mercury to feel really losing control. But within this lies the opportunity. If you use this energy consciously, you can finally break through old patterns and begin anew with renewed strength. Mars urges you to bring your inner strength outward. Now is the time to take responsibility, make clear decisions, and boldly pursue your goals. At the same time, Pluto demands honesty with yourself and encourages you not to suppress anything. You may feel challenged during this time to find your inner drive and clarify where you truly want to make an impact. Yet these questions open the door to deep transformation and greater clarity about what you truly wish to achieve. To fully understand which areas of life are affected by these intense energies, it's important to know your own Vedic horoscope. It reveals which life themes are currently in focus and how to work through the inner tensions that are seeking resolution. If you don't have a Vedic horoscope yet, you can order it directly via the link below this video. Use this time to move forward with courage. The energy around January the 3rd provides you with the opportunity to initiate profound changes in your life at the beginning of the new year. Then we have the first full moon. The first full moon of the new year occurs on January the 13th in the sign of Gemini, in the lunar mansion Punarvasu, a lunar mansion ruled by Jupiter, and it is also called the return of the light, and represents the reappearance of clarity, hope, and optimism after a phase of darkness or uncertainty. It is a moment where the light becomes tangible again, both internally and externally. This full moon marks a phase of inner reflection and renewal. Now is the time to face your personal challenges, especially the inner contradictions that may be holding you back. The sign of Gemini symbolizes duality and invites you to find harmony between these contrasts so you can move forward with greater determination. Partnerships also come into focus during this time. Anything that no longer aligns with your growth should now be released. This is about making space for new connections or deepening existing relationships to a more meaningful level. Long-term goals and personal freedom are other central themes of this full moon. Use this time to reflect on the independence of your desires and in your life, whether emotional, professional, or personal. The energies support you making bold decisions and embarking on new path that brings more freedom and ease into your life. This full moon carries a clear message. Leave the old behind. Find balance within yourself and open up to the light now, returning to your life. Then, between January the 20th or 21st and February the 12th, we will experience a highly significant conjunction of the Sun and Pluto in Capricorn, intensified further by the influence of Mars. This conjunction happens at the same time that we have a highly political phase. It begins on the same day as Donald Trump's inauguration. The Sun represents leadership, power, and authority, while Capricorn governs government, organizations, structures, and hierarchies. Pluto brings the energy of destruction, profound transformation, and renewal, making this alignment a catalyst for massive change. This indicates that all structures, especially hierarchical or societal systems, will begin to crumble, creating space for new orders to emerge. Pluto embodies death and rebirth, the end of the existing order to pave the way for a new reality. The Sun amplifies themes of power and authority, suggesting that leaders or governments will be particularly affected. Mars transit into Gemini at this exact moment brings up that this timing is highly significant. Mars representing action, conflict, and aggression exerts its 8th aspect on the Sun-Pluto conjunction, introducing a destructive yet activating energy into the mix. Mars' 8th aspect can trigger conflicts, power struggles, and even revolutions. Assassinations because of political reasons or mass uprisings are a real possibility during this period. It could bring the collapse of existing governments. Whether the inauguration will proceed peacefully is highly doubtful. These energies will not only affect the United States, but also other Western countries such as the United Kingdom, Germany, or France. Capricorn governs the structures that define these nations, meaning they will be directly impacted by the intense upheavals triggered by this configuration. This period is no coincidence. The Sun-Pluto conjunction brings hidden matters into the light with tremendous force. Old power dynamics will be tested, and this is a time when profound changes are not only possible but inevitable. This phase will have globally felt consequences and marks a pivotal moment for 2025. It's a time of transformation that will upend both personal and collective structures. Pluto also represents secrecy and covert operations. Its connection with Mars ignites an explosive energy that will heighten visible conflicts as well as hidden activities during this period. A significant increase in terrorist actions or covert operations is likely, as this alignment amplifies deep-seated tensions and power struggles on personal and national and global levels. One other but also very important topic of these current energies is an increased risk of earthquakes. The powerful combination of Mars and Pluto in an Earth sign, Capricorn, significantly raises the likelihood of seismic activity. Capricorn symbolizes stability and structure, but Mars introduces extreme friction, and Pluto intensifies this instability further. This creates an explosive dynamic that could result in physical disruptions to the Earth. The United States, including California, are particularly at risk due to existing tectonic tensions. Europe is also very sensitive to these energy-specific regions such as Italy and Greece. They will be facing an elevated likelihood of seismic activity. Other high-risk areas are the Pacific Ring region, which could also be affected by the energetic and tectonic shifts. These alignments highlight a period in which the forces of nature become an expression of the broader transformation affecting not only the planet but society itself. Another critical aspect of this special energy period is the activation of long-guarded secrets, particularly regarding those mysterious UAP or drone sightings. Pluto and the Sun, amplified by Uranus and Mars, create a dynamic that pushes hidden truth to the surface. There will be no turning back. These energies compel the United States in particular to disclose truths that have been kept under wraps. If this topic interests you, be sure to check out my video where I delve deeper into these developments. But it's not only about the revelations of those drones or UAPs. Uranus' influence signals a new era of true technological advancements, especially in propulsion systems and when it's about free energy, and materialization techniques, and when it's about healing. This will increasingly come to light this year. Perhaps not all at once, but uncontrolled and sudden breakthroughs and revelations are inevitable. Disclosures about technological and extraterrestrial secrets could profoundly change our understanding of the world, of reality, of security, of control, and human progress. This is a time when old power structures and old belief systems will irreversibly collapse, and nothing will ever be the same. These revelations could mark a turning point in human history, a time when sweeping changes become unavoidable, and established systems are shaken to their core with immense force. How these energies will manifest remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: nothing will remain as it was. To close out the month, we will experience also a powerful new moon on January the 29th, 2025, in the lunar mansion Shravana, in the sign of Capricorn. This new moon is all about new beginnings, deeply tied to the themes of power structures and leadership, a seamless continuation of the intense connections between the Sun and Pluto. It is a moment that invites us all to embrace the coming changes and consciously dive into this transformation. The message of this new moon is clear. Trust your inner guidance, for it will be your compass during these turbulent times. Shravana calls on us to listen, not only to others, but most importantly to our own inner voice. This is the key to aligning with the profound transformations shaping up this month. Deep and meaningful communication will be especially crucial during these days. Processing the changes and events unfolding around us requires clarity and the courage to confront and accept uncomfortable truths. Saturn's aspect on Uranus further emphasizes the need to release old power structures. This new moon challenges us to find the courage to let go of outdated systems and approach the new path, emerging with openness and determination. This new moon serves as the perfect conclusion to an intense month, defined by change and transformation. This is an invitation to move forward into the next phase with renewed awareness and strengthened inner clarity. What do these intense energies now mean for you personally? The powerful energies of January 2025 will affect each of us differently, depending on your Vedic ascendant, and also what you do with these energies. If your ascendant sits in the sign of Aries, then your career and your public role take center stage. Old professional structures or hierarchies may crumble, but this creates space for new opportunities. Now is the time to boldly take responsibility and redefine your professional direction. Be cautious not to act impulsively. Focus on strategic planning. If your ascendant is in the sign of Taurus, then changes in your belief system or education are on the horizon. This could be a time to question old convictions and open yourself to new horizons through travel, education, or spiritual insights. Embrace a broader perspective and be willing to learn and grow. If your ascendant is in the sign of Gemini, your financial security and emotional depth are undergoing transformation. Themes such as shared finances, inheritances, or deep emotional bonds could play a significant role. This is a moment to release emotional dependencies and redefine your values for a stronger foundation. If your ascendant lies in the sign of Cancer, then relationships are a central theme. Tensions or power dynamics may arise, especially in close partnerships. At the same time, there is an opportunity to find new depth and authenticity in your connections. Resolve conflicts and seek balance between giving and receiving. If your ascendant is in the sign of Leo, then your daily life, your health, and your work environment are being restructured. Old habits that weigh you down are coming to the surface. Use this time to establish new routines and better organization. Pay close attention to your health and find ways to reduce stress for a more balanced lifestyle. If your ascendant sits in the sign of Virgo, then creativity, children, or romantic connections are in the focus. Old patterns or limitations in these areas can now be released, creating space for a new inspiration and joy. Dare to express your creative talents and live your inner passions fully. If your ascendant is in the sign of Libra, then home, family, and inner stability are undergoing transformation. Old familial patterns may surface, offering an opportunity for healing and clarity. At the same time, you can create new foundations that provide long-term stability. Ensure that your home radiates a sense of security and harmony. If your ascendant is in the sign of Scorpio, then your communication, your networks, and connections are changing. You're being called to resolve old conflicts or misunderstandings. This is also a chance to find new ways to express yourself more clearly and authentically. Stay open to unexpected contracts that may support your growth. If your ascendant lies in the sign of Sagittarius, then finances and values take center stage. Old sources of income or financial dependencies may fall away, making room for new sustainable opportunities. Reflect on how you can achieve long-term financial stability and security while aligning with your core values. If your ascendant is in the sign of Capricorn, your identity and personal direction are undergoing profound transformation. This is a time to redefine yourself and let go of old ideas about who you are. Be courageous in showing your authenticity and expressing your inner strength outwardly. If your ascendant is in the sign of Aquarius, then spiritual processes and inner healing are key themes. It's a time to release old karma and connect with your deeper inner wisdom. Retreat and reflection will help you find clarity and peace. Pay close attention to your dreams and insights as they may guide you toward profound understanding. If your ascendant is in the sign of Pisces, then networks, friendships, and communities are being transformed. Old connections may dissolve while new, authentic relationships enter your life. Use this energy to align with like-minded individuals who share your values and support you on your journey. That concludes my update on the energies of January 2025. If you enjoyed this video and think it could help others better understand the astrological energies, feel free to share it with your friends and community. And share your thoughts in the comments. Finally, I want to remind you, this time is an invitation to discover your inner strength and take the next bold step on your path. Astrological energies are powerful, but they also give you the opportunity to recognize one important truth. You, only you, are always the one who determines the course of your life, no matter what others think or what path they choose to follow. So thank you so much for listening, and do not forget, I love you.